Tonight, the rock and roll god and my sunshine make our long-awaited debut.
And it's sure about time.
It sure is, sweet cheeks, and they're all gonna pay.
Let's get 'em, honey bun.
Did y'all see what I did to Jacob Blaze? Wow, talk about domination. So who's next? I also want in on the Contenders Quest tournament, so I'm challenging anyone in the singles division to a match next week. Hey man, booked for pay-per-view wasn't your night. It happens. Yeah, that was a tough loss. Who knows when I get another shot at that title. Can't dwell on that though. You have a match tonight. Go get us a win. Definitely. And then let's look into getting those tag titles. Agreed.
Breaking ground. It's that time of the week and I'm glad you're tuned in. It's time for storytelling, stories told in a cube ring. We breaking ground, that's just sort of our thing. Making stars out of cars, all trying to get the pin. Body slams and suplex, don't get hit with a super kick. From the chops to the chest, anything for the win. Yeah. This is HKW, so stick around while we break ground. It's what I would do. This is breaking ground. 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 This is breaking ground.
What up, what up, what up? It's the one and only Logic DGC with another episode of HKW Breaking Ground, episode 17, and we are getting closer and closer to Contenders Quest. We're going to start just show you the rankings real quick. Here are the men's single and men and women's singles division. Take a look. Zach Nolan back on top with a 5-3. Bloody Bastard, the champion, right beneath him, the world champion. These are just the standings, not the rankings. So y'all can just take a quick peek at that. Then we'll look at the tag team standings. Rugged Gentlemen, the champs, on top of that. Sheer Force on top of the women's, even though they lost. Dead End Riots are the actual champions. And then we got the Crash Out division. You can check those out right there, just so you can see who the champs are. And now these are, too ahead of myself right there here. The matches for tonight should be a good card. We also got this new piece over here that y'all can check out. What it's starting to look like a little bit, the Contenders Quest. There's the men's division. These are the women's divisions. Even though Julie Sanchez is now going to be moved from there because she's the champion, so she's going to be in the first place. So that's a little bit of a error there that I have to fix. But yeah, man, we're getting closer and closer. So let's just get without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Oh, I guess we did it
Tonight,
again.
the rock and roll god and my sunshine make our long-awaited debut.
And it's sure about time.
It sure is, sweet cheeks, and they're all gonna pay.
Let's get 'em, honey bun.
Did y'all see what I did to Jacob Blaze? Wow, talk about domination. So who's next? I also want in on the Contenders Quest tournament, so I'm challenging anyone in the singles division to a match next week. Hey man, booked for pay-per-view wasn't your night. It happens. Yeah, that was a tough loss. Who knows when I get another shot at that title. Can't dwell on that though. You have a match tonight. Go get us a win. Definitely. And then let's look into getting those tag titles. Agreed.
Breaking ground. It's that time of the week and I'm glad you're tuned in. It's time for storytelling, stories told in a cube ring. We breaking ground, that's just sort of our thing. Making stars out of cars, all trying to get the pin. Body slams and suplex, don't get hit with a super kick. From the chops to the chest, anything for the win. Yeah. This is HKW, so stick around while we break ground. It's what I would do. This is breaking ground. 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 This is breaking ground.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna start this one off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness, Bloody Mary.
Yeah, we're starting this off with Bloody Mary versus Nina Star of the Have-Nots. So this is still like a continuation or a finale. It's actually wrapping up the rivalry between the Carnage Inc. faction and the Have-Nots. Bloody Mary trying to get herself back in the win column. She's been kind of struggling as of lately. With a 1-2 record right now, and Nina Star trying to continue her winning ways, currently at 2-1. Nina Star kind of heartbroken by.
And her opponent from New Jersey.
Nina Star, there she is. She's a little heartbroken, a little bit down because her partner Selena Williams decided to kind of leave Have-Nots and join the Bay Gang, and subsequently wins her first internet championship while doing so. So, you know, that kind of hurts. But, you know, she's here. Nina Star ready for this match, and, you know, I see her, you know, trying to pick up the cards and continue doing what she's been doing. You know, every match here is important. As you can see, this has implications for the Contenders Quest brackets. So everybody's trying to position themselves right here. Bloody Mary with a nice takedown. Leaps off the second. Ooh, misses with the moonsault splash. Bloody Mary getting an early advantage here, taking it to Nina Star. But yeah, you know, in the Contenders Quest is our version of like Money in the Bank. Except it's a title that you must defend. Ooh, and look at Bloody Mary just being vicious right now, taking advantage of Nina Star, probably her mind not being here today. But you don't do that, you know, you have to stay focused, you have to stay on top of it regardless of what's going on, because you know what, everyone here is dangerous, everyone here is trying to do something, but here she comes. Nope, Bloody Mary, still on top of things. Yeah, it was definitely surprising to see Selena walk out with Chris Bay at Book for Pay-Per-View 2, last episode. Definitely a shocker. She's been with us since day one, and to see her move on in the fashion, like didn't even tell us anything, just kind of like left the way she did. Bloody Mary doing her thing so far today. Goes for the pin, her first pin fall attempt. No. Nina kicks out at 1. But here comes Nina. She looks like she's starting to get pissed off. Throwing heavy blows and haymakers, big kicks. Does her own moonsault splash and connects. Bloody Mary goes to the outside. Nina follows her. Up. That was a good little rope-a-dope right there. Bloody Mary again with some viciousness. This is why she's mainly in the Crash Out division. But she's here trying to contend and move up in the Ooh, she catches that one. Nice move by Bloody Mary. Yeah, Bloody Mary's a vicious one. Okay, here comes Nina's first pinfall. One. No, Bloody Mary kicks out on one. Nina Star will probably be looking for another tag team partner. We're going to probably have to do something about that because, you know, we don't want to hinder her in any division. We still hold the rights to the tag team name, the It Factor. So, Selena, you want to move on? I guess you're the Bay Gang. Or figure out another tag team in your new affiliations. Nina Star starting to get it in. Oh, she landed a big one. She landed a big one right there. This could be it. She looks pissed and ready to move on from this match. Here she goes. Ooh, putting her to sleep right there. This could be it. Nina Star. Nina Star retains. Nicely done. I mean, not retains, but wins the match.
Here is your winner. The following is a tables match.
Okay, this match is...
From Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 266 pounds, Steve Sexton.
This match is a Crash Out Division match, so it'll affect those rankings. Steve Saxon in his second match here lost his first one with his first match to King ISO. But now he's going up against the rebranded Adam Benali, who's joined the Collective and is now under the tutelage of General Guillermo Gutierrez.
And his opponent from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 266 pounds, the Navajo Nightmare, Adam Benali.
Yeah, I think this is a good look for them anyway. You know, General Guillermo Gutierrez is a new commodity here, but he seems serious, he seems focused, and we'll see if he can get these guys in the winning ways. Adam Benali won his first match a couple episodes back. Against actually he lost his match against Stone Tyson. But it was a good, strong match. So he's gonna try to win this one and get on the winning record, because now his current Crash Out record is 0-1. So we'll see what he can do here. He's coming out strong. Both these guys looking for their first win. For those that don't know, Steve Saxon is teammates with Jonathan Cruz, a tag team called the Prototype. They haven't had a match yet, but they're definitely together. You know, both of them, because they've taken quite a bit of losses. You know, usually when you take so many losses, it's hard to get booked, you know, for single matches. So they're gonna try to, you know, hit the tag team scene sooner than later. There's Guillermo threw in that kendo stick for Benally, but Benally hasn't paid it no mind. He's outside getting that table, trying to end this early, quick and early. Oh, you gotta be on point. You gotta pay attention to where your point is at. It's about to get slammed. Nope. Benally looking a little bit quicker than Saxton, bringing it right to him, smashes him with the table, but Steve gets right back up. Ooh, and then tosses Benally over the top rope. Goes to the top, lands a super punch from the top rope. Nicely done. Steve Saxon starting to get some momentum here. Should have smashed him right on them steps. But here we go. He's positioning him right in front of the table. Is he ready to end this? Is he ready to end this already? Sure does. The spine buster right onto the table. And Steve Saxon picks up his first win today.
High Order talked about us losing our first title defense. And then what do they go do on their first defense? And didn't we already beat Rugged Gentlemen? We need a match for episode 19. We challenge the winner of tonight's steel cage main event.
Okay, there you have it. The Trailblazers, former champions, looking to get back. Did beat the Purpose not that long ago, but looking to get back into more wins and make sure that they're ranked high and beating the best of the best, because that's what counts for the rankings. You have to also beat the best of the best. It's not just about the standings. The win-loss standings. Yeah, Poison Pedal right here. Also doing their thing. Currently, Poison Petals are 2-1, and right there tied for second place with, you know, three-way tie, four-way tie with Dashing Divas, Poison Petals, and Rising Syndicates. And also the Dead End Riot, but they're the champs, so they're actually number one right now. They had to try to get booked for a title shot against Sheer Force, booked for pay-per-view, but unfortunately Sheer Force had to defend them against Dead End Riot, who were owed a mandatory rematch, and it didn't go their way. Dead End Riot pulls it off, so Poison Petals here trying to find their way, you know, find how they can get themselves in the title picture. And here are the former champions who actually lost to Sheer Force back at Book for Pay-Per-View. Oh, excuse me, actually, Rising Sun Syndicate actually lost the titles to Sheer Force at Battle Tested, which was, I think, episode 11. So their champions mandatory rematch is also coming up. I think at the next Book for Pay-Per-View 3, I think it's up, so that's right around the corner for them. We'll see if they can win them titles back from Dead End Riot and be the second two-time tag team champions here in HKW. This should definitely be a good match. Like I said, both of them are 2-1 and tied. For second place, we'll see who can pull ahead and tie sheer force for first place. Ooh, big right by, I forget how to say her name, Araki Yumoko. This is Araki Yumoko and her tag team partner is Shizuka Katano. There's Shizuka, she's in now. Okay, here we go. Nice tag team work there. Akari, there we go, Akari. And Shizuka goes for the pin, no. And that's Laura Dane and Sky Bennett in the Poison Pedal side of things. Okay, Laura Dane, tough cookie herself here, could also be Women's World Champion soon as well. I don't put anything past her too. They outsmarted No Regrets and got a count out win not that long ago. Laura goes for the pin. No. Kicks to the face, brutal. And smashes her face into the mat. Shizuka tags in Akari. Here we go, some tag team action. Double hip toss, double kicks. And ooh, nice move. Nice move by Akari. Here we go, more tag team action, quick tags, that's what you want to see. Here we go, ooh. Oh, Shizuka misses on the leg drop, but hits the flying lariat. Here comes Sky Bennett. Not sure about why Shizuka's there, taunting and getting her, focus on the crowd instead of focus on the match, because now she's giving up the advantage. And Sky Bennett seems to have been working out a little bit more, seems to be a little stronger, seems to be a little faster. But here goes Shizuka. She's back on top. These girls are tough. Goes for the pin. No. That's what I'm talking about. Sky Bennett's not what we remember her. She was kind of the weak link in this team, but she's starting to step up some. Nice flip toss by Shizuka. Grabbing, Sky Bennett up and plants her down right in her corner. Goes for another tag. Maybe she should have dragged her over. So Sky Bennett can't make a tag. But here comes Akari. Ooh, big kick. Them kicks is dangerous. Sky Bennett wisely gets out the ring to buy herself some time. Akari tosses her to their corner, to the Rising Sun's corner. Another tag. Great tag team action going on here. Okay. Whoa, oh, man, Sky Bennett really looking good today. Goes for a pin. One. If you're watching and you have a core and you have a wrestler that you want to join HKW, make sure you hit us up everywhere at The Logical Gamer, on Discord, on YouTube, on Kick, on Twitch, and on Facebook. Well, here we go. Akari with a pin? No. On Facebook, we're actually HKW Universe in 2K22 or something like that. It's HKW Universe in WWE 2K22. We try to keep all the platforms up to date. We're going to try to stream on TikTok sooner than later as well. But right now, this has been a pretty evenly divided match. Both teams getting their share of offense in, but I'd give the slight advantage to the Rising Sun Syndicates. Kari all over Laura Dane. Laura Dane leaning on them ropes, kind of out of it. What's going on here? Go, ooh, nice kick by Akari. Akari to the top. Here she goes. You can tell they're focused and don't feel they should have lost the title so quickly. Probably very disappointed in themselves. Oh, kind of messed up right there. Giving Laura Dane the advantage here. Nope. I mean, she's all over her right now. Akari's really looking good here. Laura Dane fighting back. Ooh, double stomp to the midsection. And just when you thought the Rising Sun was looking to take this, Laura Dane delivers a powerful power bomb and tags out. Sky Bennett can come in and oh no, look at that. I'm telling you, Akari's on another level right now. We're gonna have to book her for a singles match sooner than later. Shizuka pounding on Sky Bennett. Here we go. Finally, camera action sets in. Our cameraman were asleep for the first couple matches. Here we go. Shizuka to the top rope. Waiting for Sky Bennett to get up. Drop kick from the top rope. Goes for the pin. Laura Dane breaks it up on a one. Damn, Akari's on fire right now. Laura Bennett's out of it. She's not even able to, is she gonna be, oh, I was gonna say, right with Laura Dane in the ring. Ooh, nice flying forearm by Scott Bennett. But she's out of it and wisely about to tag out. Okay, looks like Akari ready to end this. Got Laura Dane kind of dizzy. Does a spinning round kick. Shizuka back in. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah. Akari seems to be on another level today. Ghost gets the 1-2 and no. But Laura Dame has been resilient. Okay, more great tag team action. This could be, we could be starting to witness the end of this. Oh, look at it. Akari gets out the ring before Laura Dame and meets her out there and brings the action right to her. Okay, this is trouble. This is how Poison Petals wins matches. They get you outside of the ring. They get you to a 10 count. They get you to a 9 count and then sneak in the match. They don't even have to pin you. A win is a win, folks. 8 count already. 9. Could this be a double count out? Oh, it backfires. It backfires. The Rising Sun Syndicates take this one with the with the way Poison Petal has won a match. Nicely done. A win is a win, folks. Rising Sun wins this one. All right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Rocker.
The Rock and Roll God, we've seen him early in a promo with his girlfriend and partner, Amber Indigo. She'll be in action later on tonight. She's part of her main division is going to be the women's crash out division, and she'll be going up against Minerva of the High Order and Friday of Day and Night of the Skullface faction. Interested to see what the Rock and Roll God's here to show us. A lot of new people, a lot of new faces that I'm considering bringing in to HKW. And this was one of them. He was hitting us up earlier, but we had already full roster, so we didn't get to bring him in earlier. That's why they said it was about time. But they're here now. They're here now. Let's see what they can do.
And his opponent from Wrocław, Poland, weighing in at 203 pounds, Martin Mercer.
And he'll be going up against Martin Mercer, who's a tough out, folks. Currently 0-1 in the singles division, 1-1 in the crash out division, and 1-2 in the tag teams division. Him and his brother Macy are part of Reflections of Violence. Haven't started out good, but I also have good plans. I see good things for them as well. But that's what happens when you lose quite a bit. You don't get booked as often. He was booked often early on, so we haven't seen him in a while. Haven't actually seen him since episode 11. He actually fought at the pay-per-view Battle Tested. Also had a slight injury to his midsection, so he was also recovering. I'm glad to see him back. Bit of a crowd favorite. So the Rock and Roll God is going to have his hands full today in his debut. Here he goes. Ooh, they both miss. There they go, the lockup. This is a battle of strength. We know that Martin's pretty strong, but here we go. The Rock and Roll God backing him all the way up. Nice. Both look like they're not beneath cheap shots. Bit of a tie up here. Okay, not sure what the Rock and Roll God's trying to achieve here with this, but oh. Martin breaks it with a snap near. I think that's what that's called. Ooh. Rock and Roll God better be careful because that almost looked like a tap out. Okay. Nice hip toss by Martin. Comes back with a nice couple kicks. Okay. Nice reversal by the Rock and Roll God. They share some pinfall attempts. And they lock up again. Last time it was Rock and Roll God who won it. This time it was Mercer. This is a very a more technical match than I was expecting out of these two. Ooh, nice kick. Okay, sleeper hold. Rock and Roll God trying to put Martin out. Martin breaks out. Ooh. Nice springboard super punch by Martin. Now puts the Rock and Roll God in a camel clutch, a version of the camel clutch. Rock and Roll God able to get out. Remember, these matches are important because of the Contender's Quest. I know the Rock and Roll God would love to get into that as soon, but he doesn't have that much time. Might miss it, but we'll see. You never know. What's he about to do here? Ooh, big boot, running boot to the face. That could be pretty much it. That could be the precursor. Is this a tomb? Oh my goodness. Tombstone power driver. This could be the end. Rock and Roll God gets a 1-2, and Rock and Roll God wins his debut match. Nicely done. Great way to get going here in HKW. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, no, not some chair shots.
Congratulations, champ. You dumped the dead weight and got with the Bay Gang. And now look at you.
Finally, I'm where I need to be. Sorry, have-nots. Sorry, Nina. But y'all are some losers, and I'm on win mode.
The following contest is scheduled for
Wow.
fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, Super Smooth!
Alex Wright scheduled to go up against King ISO. Wow, interesting comments we just heard from the Bay Gang and Selena Williams. Well, thank you for those comments, right? Bunch of losers, huh? Wow. When we brought her in, she was so happy to be a part of us. She was like, This partnership's going to be great. You know, I know you guys are all new to this and you guys aren't really wrestlers and you're just trying to your hand at this. You know, thank you for starting this company and all this stuff. And, you know, well, I'm going to help you guys get your footing. And, you know, she was literally our trainer. She was literally training Nina Starr. She was literally training Danny Danger. And she was literally training me. And to see, you know, how quickly she leaves us and just turns her back on us, it's sad, you know, but I'm glad she's a champion. Good for her.
And his opponent from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 238 pounds, King the Idol, Jerome Clark.
Jerome Clark here, King ISO. Making his third match here. He's currently 2-0 in the men's singles division. Alex Wright is currently 3-2 in the men's single division and 0-1 in the crash out division. Ooh. King ISO has pretty much won these matches with not too much adversity. He's beaten Steve Saxon, as I said, in his first match. Then he beat Ahmed, the Dominator, in episode 15. So he's been on a roll right now. Alex Wright done lost his last 2 matches, so this will hurt, you know, after going on a 3-match win streak. So he's been up and down. Alex Wright is also partners with Zach Nolan as part of the Privileged. We're yet to see them in this, and we're still waiting to see who King ISO decides he wants to team up with. Here we go. King ISO takes advantage here. Ooh, big spear. Oh my goodness, his spears are devastating. No, don't tell me. Wow, King ISO is just dominating, folks. That's 3-0 now for him. Alex Wright wanted none of that handshake there.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Mount Olympus, Minor Van.
Okay, this is our women's crash out match. It's a three-way match between Minerva, Friday, and the debuting Amber Indigo. Minerva is currently 1-1 in the tag teams division. This is her first crash out division match. Day and night. Friday is part of the day and night is.
Your opponents, first, from your darkest fears, Mistress Friday!
Yeah, this is also her first crash out division match. But she's currently 0-2 in the tag team division with Hope Eternal, as we see her walking together with her. So they haven't had the greatest of starts either. But we'll see if she could change that here tonight. I mean, there's a lot of tough people here, but it's not that easy to get these wins. You know, you could win one week and then lose the next, so you just have to, you know, stay on it. You know, you have 3 divisions currently. We're working on a 4th division, FYI, the mixed tag team division. Still trying to figure out how to implement that.
And from Hollywood,
And there she is.
Amber the Rocker.
Rock and Roll God deciding to accompany her to the ring. A bit despicable in his first showing there, using the chair and, you know, smashing it against Martin Mercer's ribs, who is just coming back from injury from his rib in his midsection. So, you know, we'll see how that plays out. And we'll see who Rock and Roll God chooses to, you know, affiliate himself with here, you know. Because here you're going to want a tag team partner. You don't want to limit yourself from any of the titles. Here we go. And it's Minerva and Amber that lock up first. This is a tough match to get a win because everyone basically got a tag team partner, as you can see. Amber breaks that pinfall count up. See, as soon as you think you have the advantage, you do it. You hit somebody with a move, you drop somebody, and then you're under attack. You know, so this is probably one of the toughest matches to have here. Oh, there's the Rock and Roll God distracting Friday, so that Amber can get herself a few moments alone with Minerva. Mercedes Martinez out there in the corner of Minerva. And Hope Eternal here for Friday, so you know we have a full ringside today. Ooh, big slam by Friday. But you see, she's unable to get the pin, not even a 1, because Amber's right there. And gives Friday the rude awakening. Haven't seen that move in a while. There she goes. Ooh, big clothesline by Amber. And Minerva's on her, rolls her up for the pin. Here we go. Did the Rock and Roll God just throw the table into the ring? Looks like Friday's about to use it. See, that's what I'm saying. Gotta be careful, and they both get hit. She catches both of them. Catches both Minerva and Amber with the table. There she goes. Now waiting for Minerva. Catches her with a drop kick. And Amber's on top of her. That's what I was saying. Like, it's hard to really catch your breath here. You think you got your opponent down, and then there's another opponent on top of you. Minerva getting the table together. Amber must have saw her from the corner of her eye. She grabs the table, and no, Minerva stops that attack. Oh, what's Mercedes doing? Mercedes looks like she took the turnbuckle off, the turnbuckle padding off. Now we have an exposed turnbuckle. Okay, here we go. Friday alone at the moment with Amber. This is the one time when you have an opportunity, you need to do something high impact and go for the pin, and that's what she does. Friday pins Amber, 1, 2, and no, Amber kicks out. Just in the nick of time. Minerva was just basically too late there to break that one up. Luckily, Amber was able to get herself out, and here we go. The choke by Friday. Minerva's gonna want to break that up, because submissions do count here. That is a way to win. Minerva smashes Friday into the exposed turnbuckle. Friday's hurt, and Friday wisely rolls out, but got to be careful because you're out of the action. And oh, Rock and Roll got also exposed to the turnbuckle. A lot of action in this one. Amber for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Minerva barely kicks out. Friday again with the chair. Oh, nope, tosses it, locks up. Back with Amber, and does another spinning roundhouse kick. This could be it. She could be setting her up. What is she about to do? Ooh, working on the knee. I think this is her time. She's wasting too much time. Minerva's down and out, but Minerva's getting up again. Here goes that leapfrog. Oh, Minerva quickly going for the pin. Here we go. 1. No, she kicks out. That was a leap drop kick, folks. I kind of got tongue-tied right there. Minerva, what's she about to do? Oh, nice move. This could be it. Amber needs to get in the ring. Is distracted by Hope. 2, 3. Oh, no. Hope kind of messed that up. Amber kind of messed that up. Both of them. They gave Minerva the opportunity to get the pinfall here. And she took full advantage of being in the ring alone with Friday. Minerva gets her first win in the division. Nicely done.
Look who messed around and became your HKW Women's World Champion. So I might as well get right to it. Elizabeth Garcia, I've already beaten you once. And at Booked 4 Pay-Per-View 3, I'm gonna do it again. See you there.
There she goes.
The following is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 405 pounds, the Ghost, Gerald Goodman, and the unpredictable Robert Calvin.
All right, y'all. We made it to the main event. That was the world champion, Julie Sanchez, who beat Alexa Love at Book for Pay-Per-View. And she's already challenging Elizabeth Garcia, who is owed a champion's mandatory rematch. And that is coming up at the next Book for Pay-Per-View, episode 21. But right here, it's the culmination of our rivalry, Brothers Bond versus Bloody Motion in a steel cage match. There I am along with my brother, Danny Danger,
433 pounds. And
hyping him up.
Danger.
We really want this match. So far, we've had a tough time getting ourselves going. He did win. Danny Danger did win. a street fight, an underground fight 2 episodes ago. Episode 15 against Robert Klein. But we both lost singles matches to Bloody Ghost. And this is one we really won. Now, that's why I'm telling him right there. We really want this one. And we'll see, man. In a steel cage match, this is our first steel cage match of our career. And here we go. And oh my goodness, how do I fall for that again? That's exactly how my match with Bloody Ghost started. And look at Robert Klein already trying to get out the ring. So for a win here, both members of the tag team need to escape the ring, either through the door or over the top of the steel cage. We'll see, man. This is gonna be tough. Right now it's looking good for us. I'm putting in work on Bloody Ghost. Danny's got Robert right where he wants him, and there I go. Here I go. I'm gonna need Danny to hold down Robert. Oh, here comes Bloody Ghost. I don't think he's gonna let me get out that easy. Oh. Nicely done. Danny helps me out. And it looks like I'm out of there. We're halfway there. If I can just get over this right here. And I'm out of there. Now Danny's got to deal with 2 of them. That's the problem here now. Bloody Ghost just standing there. He should have been following me right out. Get himself over. Ooh, Danny's taking a little bit of a beating here. Oh, man. This is going to be tough. But you know what? I'd rather Ghost leave than Robert Klein, as Danny already has a victory over Robert Klein. So, you know, instead of them tag teaming him, and then both of them calmly walking out, you know, I prefer Robert also leaving the cage. So now it's one-on-one, Danny versus Robert Klein, and Danny's trying to get out now himself. This could be it. We could pull this one off right here. Robert's still down. Oh man, he's gotten up. Here we go. Danny's trying to get out, and Robert attacks him here. He's trying to pull him back into the ring, and successfully he's got one leg. If he can pull him back in. Nope, tries to smash him into the gate. Nope. Oh man, Danny should go right back up, but he drops back down. Maybe he's gonna try to add a little bit more punishment. Oh, nicely done. Big move. Now drops the big elbow. So he'll try to escape again. Oh no, back to the top. Big splash. It's time to go. Nope, one more move. Here we go. This is his finisher. Ooh, face first. Oh no, here he goes. He's still. This could be the end right here. If he can just, that's it. This could be it. No. Ghost still kind of just on, Robert Klein's just on sheer will. Gets to his feet, forcing Danny to stay on him. Oh no, not the spear. Robert Klein, after all that punishment, is able to take the advantage again. And it's starting to put a bit of a beating here on Danny Danger. Oh, I'm not liking this. Currently, we're 0-2 in the tag team division, and Bloody Motion is 1-1. So we both need this match right here. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this could be bad right here. Robert Klein trying to leave. And there's zero motion out of Danny Danger. There he goes, he's kind of moving a little bit. Danny's got to hurry up if he wants to stop. Robert from getting out. He's got to get to him, and he does. Big shot to the head. Oh, but he misses on the second one. He needs to stay on him. Then he pulls him back in. Good. Here we go. They're both just up there. Here we go. Smashes his head into the steel cage, and I think that's busted open Robert Klein. Danny has definitely landed more impact moves on Robert. So, oh no, but Robert just seems a little bit quicker tonight. Robert climbing the cage, and Danny seems a little bit out of it, trying to get his win there in the corner. But he's got to get to Robert before he finds himself on the other side of the cage. There's twice that he's made it up to the top, and twice Danny's going to try to pull him back in. You got him. Sit. Here we go. He needs to just, here we go, smashes him twice into the steel cage. Just go right back up, Danny. Oh man, but Robert just is recovering very quickly. Nice tackle, football tackle off the second rope. And here we go, Danny's ready for a second finisher. Gets him. That's twice already. Go ahead, go up, get out of here. This could be it right now. I don't think Robert's going to be able to get up from that one. He's taking quite a bit of punishment. 2 head smashes to the steel cage. 2, I don't know what Danny calls that move, but the end of rows or something like that is what the tip of the normal move is called. Oh, he pulls him back in, man. Robert Klein is resilient here, not trying to lose this for his team. And now Danny's busted open. Oh man, this is not going the way I kind of planned it. I thought once these two were alone together, Danny would have the complete and total advantage. But Robert Klein is showing, and he comes with the big knees off the top rope. And a backwards springboard moonsault, but here comes Danny. Got to stay on him. Here he goes. Okay. Nice German with a big lariat. You can see me and Ghost just looking on. Here we go, spinning power bomb. Yes. That's it. Get out, Danny. This got to be it. There's no way Robert can still get himself up here. He's up. Here we go. No, get the hell out of here. This can't be. This is some nonsense. Robert Klein showing. Oh man, so close, man. There's no way. Oh man, this is a bad sign. That was the closest we've gotten so far. That's the closest Danny has gotten to getting out of the ring, but Robert Klein pulls him back in, I think for the 3rd time. if not at least the second, and smashes him again against the steel cage. Oh, man, and now he's just punching away. This can't be the case, man. Danny's delivered tons of punishment to Robert Klein. And Robert Klein gets up every single time. This can't be it. Danny's in trouble here. Danny's not moving good. Robert's at the top. Robert's at the top. Robert's over. Can Danny pull him back in? Can Danny pull him back in before it's too late? Oh, man, he's creeping over. Oh, there he goes. Got him. Damn, we can't lose this. If we lose this, we're going to go 0-3. And boy, here we go. So is he going to smash him again? That's the third smash into the steel cage. I mean, this has got to be it. I don't know how much more Robert Klein can take. Danny with a big pressing Robert Klein over his head and drops him over to Ultimate Warrior style. This could be it. Can he finally be over? The fourth attempt. No, another. A big elbow off the top rope. Man, let's go. Let's end this. Go through the front door, Danny. Get out of here. Let's get out. Let's end this. He's going to try again. He's going to try to climb the cage one more time. Robert looks out. Oh, my goodness. This can't be for real. Robert Klein is up again. I mean, this man has taken all types of punishment. All types of moves have been done. Power moves. Danny has splashed him. Give him a big splash from the top rope. Man, look at Danny looking a mess. They're both looking a mess right now. This has been an amazing match, though, I must admit. Oh, no, not the third or fourth time he's had his head smashed into the gate. Robert Klein showing that he isn't the weak link of his tag team. And here we go. Oh, no, not a spear. And Robert's going to go once again and try to climb and get out of this ring. Oh, my goodness. I'm disgusted right now. Danny looks down and out. Can Danny get up? Danny looks down and out. Here we go. Danny, get up. Oh, my goodness. Please don't. Oh, my goodness. Here he goes. Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? No, he misses him. He misses with the punch. That's it. That can't be it. Oh, my God. Brothers Bond loses again and goes 0-3. Against Bloody Motion. I got to give it to them. I'll give it to them. Damn, man. Damn. Well, let's go ahead and give them that win. That sucked. So let's see what the standings look like now. You can hear it in my voice. I'm kind of pissed off right now. But yep. Let's look at the standings as they are. Let's see. We're going to see if there's any changes. Oh, wait, we have King ISO 3-0. Who else came up today? Rock and Roll God is on the board. Tag teams. Not much movement today. The Trailblazers actually, no. Rising Sun Syndicates move on up. Minerva gets on the win column in the Crash Out division. Now let's check out. These are the actual rankings, not the standings. These are the rankings And you can see, depending, it's more based on points as well. The champions are always 1 and 2. You have to have at least 5 matches to qualify. That's why you're only seeing some of these with 1, but we're just showing you a little bit of everything. You see the men's crash out. This is a tough division to just win because, you know, it's just no rules. It's just going crazy. Akira, the only one right now. And let's look at what the first round is looking like for the Contenders Quest. That's the men's division. As you see here, the internet champion gets a bye to the final 4, as does the world champion. And the women's is looking like this, but we gotta fix this because she's currently the champion. But I guess this is what it is until the championship. Actually, I'll update this. This will be fixed next time where we'll already see the champions there and it'll switch to whatever the champion is. So we'll have a better visual of what the tournament is looking like. Well, appreciate y'all tuning into episode 17. Episode 18 sometime next week. Please make sure you're watching the Discord. Make sure you're watching the Facebook pages for any updates. The promos will be up individually. If you want to join your call, you can always add them to 2K25, which is what we're working on right now, and add them with the hashtag HKW25, and I'll automatically pull them. Or you can just let me know. We can also create them for you. Let us know. Look forward to episode 18 as we get closer to Book for Pay-Per-View 3 as well as Contenders Quest Pay-Per-View. We'll see you next week.